All right, guys, welcome back. I know it's been a couple weeks since I put something out, but it's not from a lack of trying. Jeb and I have been hitting all kinds of lakes, Indian Lake, Allen Creek Lake here in Ohio, and we've been coming up short. We've gotten a few things, but nothing for a video. And the hawk is still coming along. We're close to hunting. I'm lure training her right now. She's flying the whole length of the Creons, and she's just figuring out the lure. So once we have her lure trained, we'll be trying to find some squirrels and rabbits with her. So it's been tough with a late trap bird. I'm dying to get out. It's the time we should be hunting, but that's part of a late trap bird is you're going to be training in prime time. But we're out here on a private pond here in Ohio. And honestly, we have better ice on the big lakes, probably from the wind keeping the snow off. The snow kind of acts like an insulation. So they've been getting some snow up here. So we've got about 3 inches of clear ice, and then on top of that is 3.5 inches of cloud. So it's plenty to walk on. But some of the big lakes, we've had 7 inches of clear ice. So you could take an ATV on that with no issue. But I would not trust it on one of these ponds. So. But I'm gonna go over the setup here, what we're doing. All right, guys, so if you're not familiar with these, this is called a Jawjacker. The thing with ice fishing, there are a million things in ice fishing. I mean, it can be simple as you want, or it can be as complex as you want. We're kind of complex today, but it is nice just to take a bucket and a pole out and an auger and go fishing. But so this is a Jawjacker. I bought 3 of them probably 5 years ago, and they were a lot cheaper. I feel like they were probably $30 or something like that. Now I think they're somewhere around $60+ depending on where you buy them from. Sometimes $70. But it's just plastic, a few pieces of metal, but it's mostly plastic components, which is nice when you're dealing with the cold temps. We just put your ice fishing rod in there, and then I've got a little treble hook down to a split shot, and then we'll put a minnow on here. We've been using bass minnows. Kind of covers a lot of different types of fish that can eat them. We were doing shiners for sawguy, but that you kind of cut out like perch and crappie and bluegill just because the shiner's so big. So we've been using bass minnows lately. But yeah, we'll just drop this down, and what this does is this comes down like this, and it locks into the Jawjacker. There's a little trigger mechanism there, and as soon as there's a bite, it drops this trigger and sets it off. And it just snaps the pole straight up, just using the tension of the pole, and it sets the hook, hence the name Jawjacker. So I always set 3 of these out in a straight line from the window of our shack. That way I can look out and see all 3. And you can hit different depths like that if you're right on a shelf. So that's kind of a nice little tool. You can kind of cover some ground with it. In Ohio, you're allowed to have more. I think you can have 6 maybe, but honestly, 3 is more than I can deal with, especially if the fish are biting. It's non-stop. So we're going to get in the shanty here. I think it's right around between 8 and 9 feet where we're set up right now. So we do not know what kind of fish are in the pond here. Usually most ponds have bluegill and bass, but who knows? You know, the guy that let us fish here, you know, they've had the ponds here for a long time, and it's been stocked a couple times over the years, and I don't know if they've always owned this pond or if someone owned it before them. So you get all kinds of different things in these ponds like this sometimes. So let's see what we can find out here. All right, guys, a couple things I wanted to go over too before we start fishing is ice safety. These are ice picks. They just break apart, and they've got metal spikes in them. Should you fall through, you're able to pull yourself out. That's usually the issue. If someone falls through, you can't get a grip on the ice with your fingers and pull yourself out. You just keep slipping. Not a good way to be. So these are nice. They're probably like $10-12. Definitely worth doing it. When I do go out on public lakes or I'm driving by, I see a lot of people that they don't have flotation, they don't have spikes, they don't spud bars. It's not a big investment, and it'll keep you out of some trouble. But these spikes are definitely good. I've got some ice bibs on. I don't have my top on right now, but these ice bibs they have flotation in them. I definitely like the bibs over the top if you can just afford one piece. You have flotation lower on your body. It'll help push you up out of the hole and try to help you get out. And then this is a spud bar. It's a big steel bar, and it's got, you see those teeth there? It's got big teeth on it. So what you do is, as you're walking on the new ice that you have not been on recently, or at all yet this season, you hit the ice real hard, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. If your spot bar goes through, and you want to hit in the same spot, keep digging. If it goes through in the first or second hit, you stop walking, you go back. That means it's too thin. But if it holds up on 3, 4, 5 hits, you're on good ice to walk on. And I'm not talking about ATVs or anything, but it's good to walk on. So those are just a few things I wanted to throw out there before we get into this. Oh, you know what? I did not introduce Drew. Drew, howdy. Look at that, huh? That's Jeb's brother. So Drew, I don't know if you guys remember Drew. He came on the Michigan trip with us. If you guys watched that, where we went after salmon on the kayaks, which that was a blast.
Yeah.
And we've actually been calling Drew Chef since that trip because he made a killer dinner at like 2 a.m. So, how'd you make that salmon, by the way?
Just pan-seared, lemon pepper, butter.
Huh. It seemed like there's more to it. It's pretty good. But yeah, this is Drew, Jeb's brother. So now I'm going to try not to beat up on you too much. He was 10 minutes late, which I'm sure you get that from your brother. But I'm going to let him slide on that for now. So see how he kind of just stopped? Yeah. It's like acting like a crappie there. Oh, that dude's coming up to you. Just keep going up slowly. Is he on? He's on. He's on. Oh, it's a bass.
Little bit of bass.
Nice. That was funny. He acted like a crappie. All right, Drew's first cheating scope fish.
Cheater scope.
Oh, I got a fish on. I wasn't even paying attention. That's another bass.
Ooh, nice one.
A little bit nicer.
Billy.
All right. Here we go, guys. Little largemouth. This is a tungsten Castmaster is what we're using.
Oh, there he goes.
Had a minnow head on it. So, all right, we're releasing everything. If we didn't say that, we're releasing everything in this pond just because we appreciate being allowed to fish here.
I'm using what's those ones from Walmart? You know, the white package.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Maps. No, what is it? You got a little spoon on?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, that guy's coming up.
Oh. Another bass.
Yeah, they like this little guy. Oh. Another one.
Basser.
The
bat. Oh, he came off and he came back out. Oh, I wish that's probably not on camera. The angle of the camera.
They got crawdads in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look at those red lips.
Huh. Oh, another bass.
Go back down. Kind of switch to a. How do you think that looks now?
Looks good. Looks scrumptious. Is not small. Got him. That might be a channel cat. It looked like it. Come on, stay hooked up this time. Oh.
I'm just reeling up so he doesn't run this way. Yeah, dude, good thing I reeled up. Look where he's at.
Yeah, I know.
Get him.
Dude, he is
Get him.
not small. Come on, stay hooked up. Jeez. There he goes. All right, guys, if I didn't say we're running 6-pound line, I won't do 4 pounds, too light.
You think it's a channel?
It's acting like a channel. It looked like a channel on the Livescope, but you got to watch, like with these bigger fish, you know, put your rod down in the hole so your line's not just rubbing against the edge of the ice. He's got to be getting close. Come on, dude, give up. Get all of this in the picture. He's got to be getting close. Yeah, you can see him on Livescope. It's funny, just like the first one that we hooked up with, he didn't know he was. Yeah.
Dude, that's a. That's not small.
He's wrapped up.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's wrapped up like several times.
That ain't good.
No, it's going to be difficult. He's coming in backwards. All right.
Oh, that's bigger than
Jeez.
yours.
I always catch fish bigger than Jeb.
Yeah, except
All right,
for
guys.
cats.
Here we go. How's that? Not too shabby. That little gold jig's buried in his mouth there. So I saw him come in on Livescope, and I was kind of jigging it around him, and he seemed to like not be seeing it. So I just kind of let it sit there for a second, and he just came up and scooped it up. So nice channel cat. All right, guys, let's get him back here. There he goes. All right, nice channel cat. Let's try to get another one.
Dude, that trout through the ice was fun.
Yeah.
He's just sitting on top of it, ain't he?
There he is. That was weird.
Ooh.
Oh, what we got?
It looked like a long boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
Dude, I was like, it looked like a long boy.
Oh.
Dude.
All right. What in the world? Oh. What in the world do they have in here right now?
That's a sandwich.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
The shell cracker?
Holy, I don't know. Your brother knows more about all the little species, but look at that tank right there. Oh. That they've been very finicky. See, doesn't that make you want to downsize now?
Shut up.
You've been throwing salmon lures at these bluegill, and I'm like, dude, downsize a little bit. Look at that thing, huh? Yeah, that thing's got so that would be a sandwich, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's send this guy back. Man, what a tank! Jeez. There he goes. Oh, got one out here. Jawjacker just went off here. Oh, he's still on too. All right. Drew is still in the shack, so we're gonna have to film this ourselves. See if he's still on. Yep, he's still on. Finally, a fish on the Jawjacker. Right at the end here. Bass. All right. Right in the roof of the mouth there, little treble hook. There we go. A little release on him here. There he goes. All right, guys, thanks for tagging along on this trip. Like I said, we've been getting beat up ice fishing this season so far. Tons of fish on Livescope. They do not want to eat. Whew, and the wind is starting to rip out here, so we're going to gather our stuff up and head home. But yeah, maybe we'll get another ice fishing video out. My buddy Rick is going to be flying his Harris Hawks once it gets a little warmer out. We had a -11 day, a couple -7s. The wind chill was down to -20 a couple times. So it's been brutal. I mean, it's cold for red tails to be hunting in. The Harris hawks just can't do it. They're not made for that. They're made for the little warmer weather. So, but yeah, we're gonna gather things up here, and we'll see you here in the next one. Like I said, it's either gonna be falconry or ice fishing is what we're looking at right now. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next one.